everything red. This is where we are. This is the Temple Mount. Temple Mount. Antonia Fortress. Before it was named Antonia, Thank you. So, before it was Antonia, the Hashmonai family had a smaller tower here named Bris. And then Herods came and decided it's going to be a bigger one, Antonia Fortress, with 4 main towers looking over the Temple Mount. I love those people that can know it can be there and so on, because the legionnaires are 10,000 people. Well, Romans are not stupid. You don't concentrate all of your soldiers in one place. You just place them all over Jerusalem. 1,000 here, 4,000 there, and very few in this fortress, that just to make sure the Temple Mount is in order. We are here, the red patches, and that is the walk towards the temple by the priesthood and the high priest especially. These are the southern steps. Remember today? This is it. So we are very close, and the ark, that is the blueprint of the bridge that they were using. And this is Herod's Palace. So means here, which is Mount of Olives, interrogation of Jesus here. The rooster calling is at this corner, okay? And then they take him to the Praetorium, Herod's Palace, to meet Pontius Pilate and Agrippas. When he releases actually Barabbas, he's actually washing his hands from Jesus. That's Deuteronomy 21, which is the slaughter of the heifer, not the ashes of the red one. The slaughter of the heifer means that if somebody is found dead in a field, they will measure the distance between the 2 closest cities, the Levites will bring everybody they can from the city, and then everybody will wash in the blood of that 2-year-old female heifer that never was labored. And then they will tell you, vow that you never killed this person. And everybody will say, we wash our hands from it. And then the Levites look at them, because you know killers always have the tendency to come back. It excites them. Okay, and they will look at the faces, and if they will see somebody that looks a little bit, they will ask him, come, and will interrogate him in a very peaceful way, but they know how to draw the information nicely. And actually by doing so, Pontius Pilate, which despised the Jews, was actually mocking us, because this is one of the rituals that we were performing. And again, by doing so, he's mocking us. I washed my hands, I didn't do anything. Yeah, you just angled. Yeah. One more thing before we continue. So actually, this here was what is now the Holy Sepulchre, outside of the walls of the city. And then in the year 40, Agrippas keeps on building another wall surrounding it and making everything inside the city. So here you had the gardens. People were actually, growing things for food, and the quarry of limestone, which we were talking about, which is the Holy Sepulchre of today. The Ginat garden mentioned in the Bible, Ginat means the gardens. This is the garden. So when Jesus is walking with the cross from the outside, he comes nearby the wall, and look at that, the Bible is actually telling us the path. Because you come outside of the Praetorium, you go towards the place of the skull, okay? And as you walk, you pass in nearby the gate. So you're tracing actually the line of the wall. Why is that? Why not just walk like this? So people cannot see you. Because if you're nearby the wall, nobody can see you. Especially if somebody is on top of the wall, looking down. Chances are he's looking far away, he's not looking what's going on there. It was a massive wall. Just probably an assumption. He walks there and gets over there to the place of crucifixion. What else do we have? I'm moving over there because here it's more obvious. Temple Mount, Antonia Fortress, Pools of Bethesda. We've been here, okay? That's the Lions Gate of today. We went this way, like a little zigzag, and Holy Sepulchre, that's the quarry of limestone. Here you see it. And the Garden Tomb is over there somewhere. But also, they admit it's not it. And of course, this is where we are right now. See? And the positioning of these houses aligned together with the corner, again, because of the trumpet. House of the trumpet, the call of the rooster. So always they will remember they need to go because they don't look at their watch. Oh, I need to go to the temple. I need to replace the other priest. Okay? So this is it. This is the city of David. City of David, elongated, the Siloah pool. So it means that Hezekiah's tunnel is underneath here. This is the Ophel. And at the time of Jesus, these are the southern steps. At the time of Jesus, the Iceans were living here. So that means actually that when they needed to go and do number 2, they need to cross all the way to the Praetorium, to Herod's Palace, and come out. Quite a walk, right? So there you go. This is a very nice map because it shows actually Jerusalem of those days. It's fantastic. So we're going to go down there soon and see the house of just maybe the high priest. But I want to give you one more thing which I forgot, because not because I like to forget things, but because we didn't have the chance. So these are my favorites. It's going to take me time. Hold on a second. Matthew. We were talking about the holidays. And let's put some order in the chaos. First of all, stop counting. Stop counting because Jews do not count. More than that. We know, ever heard about the book of Jubilees? It was written down either by the Essenes of the Pharisees or by the Sadducees. All of them are priests. Because there was a chaos. Because the high priest can say, Passover is not today. It's going to be 5 days from now because I don't know what. And it made a chaos. More than that. A certain family should be on the shift, on duty, on the temple now. He can tell them, no, it's going to be somebody else now. He had absolute authority. And it created a lot of chaos. Because Abaya clan, for example, should be on the temple, what we call today January. But as we see from documents, they were not always there. For some unknown reason, and I'm going to give you the reason now. So I told you why. High priest has his own reasons. And so trying to count, have the channel day star, and so on. And wearing that big rabbi with a black shirt with a big beard that looks like Pluto from Popeye. And so, and he's got crazy ideas of he was born this and that. Give me a break, guys. This is a Jewish book. Jews tell you what they see. They tell you